Alrighty guys, welcome back. We are here at Circuit of the Americas getting things ready to go as we're about to get some practice underway. So let's check out what we got. Sunny for most of the weekend. We are expecting rain though on race day, so that should make things interesting as this is a high-speed track. That could really kind of mess up our strategy or even the other team's strategies, so that should be interesting. Currently we sit 11th in the driver's standings. We have Nick DeFries sitting down there in 18th, so he's doing better than both Haas cars, so good job to him. And we also are sitting 7th in the team standings, so overall not a bad season. Definitely could be better, but we are where we are. So we're going to get our practice simulated here, and then we're going to be heading out to qualifying. Alrighty, so we got some pretty good info from practice. We also have some very nice resource points that we can now work on with. So let's see, we got the engine cover. That's pretty important for the weight. We have major weight redistribution of the fuel tank, and we also have lightweight wheel rims. That's weight reduction right there. So right now we currently don't have any way of getting over here, and there's some other stuff that's waiting us for us to reach spec 3. So we have over here we have weight reduction, we also have brakes and minor brake calipers and some other upgrades over here that could be very useful. We also see reinforced hydraulic lines for the brakes as well. So both of these weight redistributions would be rather important, but we're going to go ahead and go with the lightweight wheel rim development here, just because we're going to try and get to these cockpit and to these brake upgrades, because brake upgrades will be very helpful in the future. So we're going to get those done. So far there hasn't been any news on any spec changes, so that's rather nice. So luckily we should be good on that score. Let's go to qualifying here at Circuit Americas, and let's hopefully finish the season off strong here. Alrighty guys, so this is what we got. We got Parc Fermé rules going on, so as soon as qualifying's over, we're stuck with what we got. So if we go with maximum speed, as this is a very fast track, we're going to be stuck with that. If we go with increased top speed, because of how fast this track is, we're going to be stuck with that. But we also know that rain is coming. So while it might not look the best on the qualifying grid, we're going to go with a balanced setup because, one, we need the added downforce for the rain, because that just helps get those water tires into the pavement, helps us get the maximum amount of grip that we can, and that will just help us out in heavy rain conditions. Obviously, if it ends up not raining, that's going to mess up that strategy, but just to make sure we are ready all around. And of course, I don't think we're going to be competitive enough at this track to win. But as I said, just trying to be as competitive as possible, and hopefully we can do good here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And let's see here. Ooh, that's pretty bad. We're going to try out these soft tires, and hopefully we can get some good position here. Ooh, there we go. Track temp is 78. Currently air temp is at 63. So let's go and do some qualifying here. Tight. Go. Alright, almost the top 10 position-wise, it looked like. Yep, we get 11th, and that's almost by accident, honestly, just because we overdid the corner there. So looking here, we got Nick DeFries. He actually has shown up a little bit, so that's good for him. Juan Carrera. That's the other thing, too, just considering Juan Carrera really hasn't shown up either, so we might try looking for somebody from one of these other teams, maybe like George Russell, somebody like that, but yeah, teammate negotiations will be interesting this off-season if we can get it done. We should not be racing nearly that fast during the actual race, especially with rain, so we should be able to control the car hopefully a little bit better with rain tires, so we're going to have to see how we do on that.
Here we are then in one of the fastest growing cities in the United States, the fabulous Austin, in the great state of Texas. The circuit itself 14 miles southeast of the city centre and home to the US Grand Prix since 2012. the latest in a long list of iconic tracks to have that honour. We have 10 turns to the left and 10 to the right here at the fantastic Circuit of the Americas. Overtaking opportunities into turns 1 and 12 at this anti-clockwise 3.6 mile track. But we may well see cars struggle to slow down there today as the wet weather does interfere with the low-speed grip. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Now, I want to ask you about Lewis Hamilton. What a season! Well-deserved championship victory, and the pressure now surely off, with the title already in the bag.
I agree it's been a truly impressive season, but championship or no, I don't think they'll be gently cruising around to the finish line. In fact, with points no longer a concern, there's a lot less to risk, so we may even see a more aggressive approach.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Norris, Max Verstappen and Vettel, Ricciardo, Perez, Sainz and Alexander Albon. The Rainmaster, Gasly, Lance Stroll and Ocon. Kvyat, Magnussen, George Russell and Nick de Vries. Grosjean, Correa, Giovinazzi and Nicholas Latifi. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Alrighty guys, it's pretty miserably wet here, but it's pretty nasty. Luckily the crew team's got their brand new wet weather jackets on, so they get to enjoy that to some degree. Luckily we got our new waterproof Bose headphones and headsets and stuff going on, so that's helpful. But yeah, it's pretty miserable out here, that's for sure. Still great to see so many fans come out to the race. Great to be back in the States to actually do some racing here in our series. And just really great to be. So anyways, let's look at our race strategy. We're going with wet tires, there's no doubt on that. We will not be using very much fuel at all, if any. So we're going to go ahead and just put that on back there, as we will be for sure not using much fuel at all. So there we go, we got that strategy taken care of. And if we do need tires, that'll probably be because we lost a wing or something, and we should be good for the rest of the race. If the cloud does clear up, which it might, we might try intermediates, but we're definitely going with the wet right now. There's no question in my mind. So, alrighty, let's see what we can do, and hopefully we might be able to get some points here in the race. So, let's go. Track is super wet. It is just a smog fest here. We're just going to stay on the outside and not even worry about anything else. Oh, car got loose. Yep, car just came around on me. Couldn't even see where I was going, honestly, so that didn't help. But yeah, we are not using anything higher than lean in this type of weather. And we're definitely going to be taking it nice and easy in today's race. That is for sure. It is miserable, guys. I can barely see anything. Wow, that is really bad. This is really bad, guys. Really bad. I can barely see the track, honestly. Up. Alrighty, yep. Car almost came around on me, so we still got to work on downforce and chassis. That's for sure, especially for wet weather like this. We are not going to be risking too much here. We saw what happened at a NASCAR race, and they did it here for the first time in the rain, and we definitely don't want a repeat of that. We're not taking, as I said, not taking too many risks today if we can help it. This car is just really going to try and come around on us. Kind of getting used to the track here as we don't really know how it feels with wet. Ooh, yep. Definitely not going to be any DRS today, that's for sure. I try getting that. I try getting around some of these guys here on the straight. Well, not since we messed up the turn. We already got Perez in the pits. It looks like he probably has some damage or might be out of the session. Not totally sure what's going on with him. Bad luck, obviously. Nice and easy on the throttle, that's for sure. We are not going to risk this car too much. This car is expensive, let me tell you. It is one thing when you're just a driver of the car, it's another thing when you own the car. You know exactly how much it costs to get this car to what it is, and you're not about to risk it if you can help it. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Ooh, car almost came around. Alright. Yep, as I said, we're definitely not going to be using too much more than me. Wow. Yep, that's slick. That is slick. I'm going to use a little bit of overtake here just to move our speed up a little bit here. I already exceeded the track limit. Sorry about that. Couldn't see what the turn was. We're seeing a little bit of one area of the track kind of being thinned out on the water here, so that's kind of helping with overall drivability of the car. Yeah, it's really coming down though on the straight there. You can see how heavy it is right there. And we'll shoot it here. But yeah, right over here though, it is super heavy when it comes to the rain, so we want to be super careful. I gotta watch these turns because overdoing them will get us a penalty, and we already got a penalty from spinning out, so no need to inflict another one if we don't have to. But it's hard to see where the turns are, unfortunately. Okay. Oh yeah, so it's a little bit lighter when it comes to the rain over on this side of the track. But once we get back over to that front zone, it is pretty heavy there. We'll try some overtake ERS here on the straights. We're not going to do anything with our fuel mixture because it's not worth it at the moment. Well, I would like to know how that was cutting the corner, but whatever. It is just a terrible soup fest as the car almost comes around there. Ah, la 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 la. Oh, we got Grosjean up there. I remember him. Thanks. This is not a place to really overtake if you can help it. Just with how fragile these cars are. This is not a stock car, so you don't really want to get too close to each other through those. Not sure why they're awarding time penalties when we're running the exact same line as the other guys. Not sure how that's working, but whatever, you know. So far, it does not appear to be clearing much, so definitely no need to switch to intermediates or anything else when it comes to tires or setup. Where we are is about where we need to be, unfortunately. It's really hard to, unfortunately, with my rear tires spinning. Alright, we got some update there. The rain should be moving out here in a bit, sounds like, so hopefully we can get this track dried off maybe a little bit then. Seems like that's a little bit earlier than we were thinking, so that would be nice. Still not sure how we got a time penalty in that particular sector, but whatever. Stewards apparently are blind due to the rain, so who knows. Checking my wing here. Looks like we're good wing-wise, so that's helpful. Yeah. We get past Carrera there. And we got little Grosjean up in front of us. How wonderful. I don't know about that weather report now. Seems like the rain has not really let up any, in my opinion, but yeah, maybe it is. It's hard to tell, that's for sure. Seems like the track might be a little bit faster anyways. Yeah, it might actually be lifting right through here anyways. As I said, it seems like it's been a little bit on the lighter side when it comes to the rain over on this side of the track. got Latifi right up there in front of us. He's got a 5-second penalty, so technically we have his position currently. Well, we'll have his position at the end of the race. That's kind of nice to know to some extent at the moment. As this weather changes, though, if it does, it seems like it's still fairly heavy on this side of the track. But the track seems to be a little bit on the grippier side. Carlos Sainz has been knocked out of the session. Not sure what's going on with that. Got a bit of a yellow up here, so... And there he is off track. I'm going to use a little bit of standard here for the first time on the straight, as it looks pretty clear down this straight, which is nice. Go ahead and turn it off before we reach the turn, that way we have maximum braking. Yeah, you see this side of the track is definitely getting heavier rain than the other at the moment, so got some sliding. Nice save there. Another surprise that we did get it up. Whoa. Grosjean ran right into the back of us. Didn't even see him there. Wow. Oh. Not too unhappy about that overall events. Never liked that guy during this season, anyways. But didn't even see him, so I'm not sure what he was doing, but he just ran right into the back of us. So it's going to be probably damage on his car. It looks like the rain might slowly be letting up here finally. Car is not handling. Okay, thank you. Car is not handling quite as well as I'd like at the moment. I think the tires are slowly wearing out. We're gonna check that. Yeah, tires are pretty yellow. So we might come in for intermediate C. I kind of don't want to unless we get like confirmation that the rain is going away. Unfortunately, be what I would like, but can't do a whole lot about that. It does seem like it's a lot lighter over here for sure. Yeah, car's not turning as well as it was. Most likely due to the tires, but still unhelpful at the most. Okay, so with that bit of news right there, we're going to go ahead and come in. We're going to get this wing fixed. We're going to go to some intermediates. We're going to add a little bit of downforce to the car. And we're going to say that hopefully we can get some more speed out of this here. I mean, we weren't having that good of a race anyways, so I mean, even if this doesn't work, might not. Some heat into the tires right off the bat there. Alrighty, so we gotta get these tires heated up in the rain, so that doesn't overly help us out too much. Oh, car feels a lot faster now. The only problem is we gotta make sure we don't mess it up. So we added some downforce, so that's going to take away a little bit from our speed there. definitely needed it with new tires here. So definitely looks like the rain is coming down a little bit less. Looks like we got some dry spotches in the track here and there, so we're gonna hopefully be able to use those to our advantage. Oh yeah, it definitely seems like it's a little bit lighter on the rain. So the question is, will everyone else pit the switch tires, or will they remain on the old wets for the moment? That's gonna be interesting to watch. So we know we have good charge on the battery, so that's excellent there. Oop, a little bit off, a little bit off, a little bit off. There we go. Gather it back up. There we go. Missed our cue through the S's there, so that was not helpful. Car's not turning at the moment, so that's unhelpful. Whoop. Well, car's trying to turn, just not in the direction I want it to go. Nice and easy here. Lewis Hamilton just ran the fastest lap of the race currently. Thank you very much. Already got one, thanks. Yep, just new tires. Car's handling just kind of off the game at the moment, as we're trying to get used to how the car feels, and the car tires are still warming up to some degree as we go really well there through this. Is a little bit off there, not too bad though. Getting up here to Little Grosjean. Nice job through the S's though, that's pretty good. Looks like we got some rain. That might just be water from his tires at the moment, looks like. I'm going to bid Grosjean farewell here. Hopefully. Alright, very good. Got past Grosjean, so that's at least a position that we got back, so that's nice. We have quite a few more spots ahead of us. So far, our lap time looks really, really good. I'm not sure if we'll end up beating Hamilton, getting the fastest lap, but that would be nice if we could. The rain clears out anymore, we might switch over to standard, but I'm not really comfortable switching over there just yet, as I still don't want to spin the car out if we can help it. Like that. There we go, fastest lap, and that's with a giant mess up right at the end too, so car's doing pretty good now in the rain. Still, as I said, need to work on suspension, weight distribution, other stuff like that, but overall, car is certainly better than it was at the start of the season, so good job by all the guys there. They had a giant mess up in the S's, so I just slowed it down. Alright, so rain is almost out of here. Hopefully that happens soon, and that might make people switch over to intermediates or just stay out on wets, and if they do, then that might just work in our favor. Alright, hit 200 miles an hour in the rain. Not too bad, car definitely handling good for that. Track is certainly drying up some, so that's good to see. Not the race that we wanted to end our season on, but I'll definitely take it as car seems to be doing pretty good. We still have some chance for some more positions if people start losing time on the wets and have to go to intermediates, so that would be helpful if they did. Alright, thank you. So we're making time with these tires. I don't think it's going to be enough just with how swirly the car is by itself already, so we'll have to watch and see. Time this is here. Not too bad, a little bit wider there than I wanted. Overall not too bad. Nice and easy through here. Still a pretty good group of cars right in front of us if we can get to them. I don't think we will, but it would be nice if we could. That's another fastest lap, and I didn't even know we were going to do that one, so that's pretty good there. Might have a few positions in us left here if we can get it done. Lewis Hamilton wins, not a big surprise there. Lost front grip due to that incident.
And so the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It may have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver can tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no counting them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. It's been a roller coaster season then, but they can go into the winter with their heads held high after an emphatic victory here today. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Rain always has the potential to liven up a race and mix up the order, and they've taken full advantage of that to claim the victory today. It's always a bit of a lottery when the conditions are like this, but they've managed to stay on circuit and have come out on top.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
It's got to be Lewis Hamilton. I mean, he pulled off some impressive feats out on the track today, even by his standards.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Alright, Nick DeVries is actually able to finish in the 16th, so good job by him. We had a good race until, obviously, the spin, and then damage to the wing and stuff like that. We also had the little run-in with Sergio Perez, so that didn't really help us out. But overall, good day. Just bad track conditions and a bad setup on the car overall, and then just not being able to keep the car's pace up to when we switched over to the new tires to be able to maximize positions. So just problems there, but overall pretty good race, and definitely nice to see where we can need work and be able to come back and beat Romain Grosjean for the main thing. So that's nice to be able to do. So anyways, good race, and we'll see you back in the headquarters here in just a bit. Alright guys, welcome back to the headquarters here. We finished where did we finish here? Go ahead and check out the standings. Finished 12th in the driver standings and 7th in the overall manufacturer standings, so that's good. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves some different events going on here. Going to get some simulated training going on. Going to get some sponsor event promotion, sponsor event vehicle. Just try and get as much of this done here as possible. Actually, let's see here. We will remove for a second here. Do some building with the team, some durability focus, and get some of these done here. So there we go, we got that done. We'll go ahead and advance time here. Alright, so we got some stuff we gotta get restarted here. Go ahead and get this redone there. See, we got some major downfalls there. We'll go ahead and get one of those started right now while we're away from the office. We're going to go ahead and wait on spending money, so we'll go ahead and get to there. There we go. Alrighty, so we're still in this season, so we'll go ahead and get sponsor event there going on. We'll go ahead and move on time here. So we gained us more money. We got more of our resources. Gonna have to restart another development, says that one has failed. And then we got contract negotiations that's going to be starting here. And we're going to be getting ready for this season's end. So let me go ahead and go into here. We'll get this restarted. So that's a bit of a bummer that we had to do that, but oh well. We can get one of these parts started, so we'll go ahead and get that done there. And as we both, let's see, quality control. So we can't do any more upgrades really in those departments there to help our quality, so we'll skip on that. And Nick DeFries, will he stay, will he go? That is the question. So let me see here. We're going to look at the driver market here. Might try getting Carrera back, but I really don't think it's going to be worthwhile trying to do that. So, alright, well, we're going to make that decision in the next video, which will be the first part of Season 3. So make sure you come back when that video goes up. Thank you guys for watching. I definitely enjoy this series as I've finally learned how to race the car, and that has made this a very fun series. Hopefully you have enjoyed it, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys here next time with Florida Racing and Season 3 of F1. Thanks for watching.